The epicenter of Nigeria's protest movement witnessed the beginning of a 10-day demonstration calling for an end to bad governance, hunger and mismanagement of public funds. As the city of Lagos came alive with a mix of anti-government protesters and counter-protesters from the Defend Nigeria movement, the streets were filled with tension, tear gas and a determination for change. From the empty streets of the morning to the chaotic scenes of the afternoon, our cameras captured it all. Let's take you through the highs and lows of day one of the protest as Nigerians demand a better future.
It's the D-Day and the city of Lagos with a deep history of being the starting point for significant protests in the country, witnessed the beginning of the 10-day protest calling for an end to bad governance, hunger and mismanagement of public funds. The day started with first empty streets across the city with several security forces manning major roads. As the day wore on, some anti-protest supporters under the aegis of the Defend Nigeria movement were first spotted at the Freedom Park in the OJOTA area of the state and at Ikeja, the state capital, with their placards reading "Say No to Violence" amidst heavy police escort.
We are scared of weaponizing the protest, just as it was weaponized in the past. There are indices that it may be weaponized.
There are people that are ready to hijack this thing once the population is becoming larger. You understand? That is why we are trying to tell them to make it a moderate, because even if you can see, there is a verdict from the High Court that any form of gathering should not happen on the road side, because it's as if you are forcing other people to join your protest.
Some hours later, in another part of the state, some anti-government protesters were seen converging on the Ikeja underbridge area of the state and proceeded to the Freedom Park, the designated point.
There is well done unless there is structure. We coordinate ourselves. The hoodlums have not penetrated us.
We have told them it's going to be a peaceful protest because none of us are hooligans. The hooligans, the hoodlums, they are not by us. They are being used by the government.
Whatever they want to do, even if they bring nuclear weapons, we are outside from the 1st to the 10th because there's no tension.
Since they feel that we don't deserve their ears, let them understand that they deserve our presence.
However, the procession took an unexpected turn when protesters refused to be confined to the designated park and instead occupied the roads.
We told them that they should come to the park. There is security for them. We will not allow miscreants, hoodlums to hijack the rally.
We cannot go inside because we know that as yesterday the police said bomb was planted somewhere. If we must go in, the CP will have to be there with us till we finish, so that when we die, we all die together.
It is important that we fix the economy. It is important that we fix the electoral system. It is important that we fix the educational system. It is important that we change this country.
We are crying. We say, end bad government.
Until he comes to his senses. As simple as that. We are here. Ganifa Yemi Park. We keep doing it.
At the Lekki toll gates, the protest had started late despite a warning by the state following a court ruling that demonstrations should be restricted to the Freedom Park and Peace Park on the mainland.
If you kill me today, I'm not going to die.
It was later disrupted after the police fired tear gas at a handful of protesters, causing them to disperse. Drama unfolded at about 3:53 p.m. in the OJOTA area of the state when police attempted to approach the protesters to announce that the demonstration should end soon, following the 4 p.m. curfew. The protesters, however, resisted, leading to a brief moment of pandemonium. Eventually, the protesters voluntarily left the scene at exactly 4 p.m., bringing an end to the chaotic march. Despite the initial disruptions, the protest remained largely peaceful, with demonstrators chanting slogans and holding placards condemning violence. The protest is expected to last for 10 days with calls for a major reform in governance.